we're not.
And then she really embraces it. Are you going to go to the Brokeback Mountain party tonight?
Looking forward to it.
Can we get a quick shot of you two real quick?
Okay, so is this kind of like a nod to Friends because you're playing lovers in this?
Well, I think it's a nod to Friends because it's us.
We're sitting here, yeah.
Oh boy, Grayson's gonna freak.
Are you out of your mind? I'm sorry, I didn't realize how attractive you are. Would you mind if I asked you that question without yelling?
Okay.
Are you out of your mind?
2 days after Matthew Perry's sudden passing, his fellow castmates from the hit television series, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Lisa Kudrow, Matt LeBlanc, and David Schwimmer, spoke out in a joint statement, exclusively obtained by People. We are all so utterly devastated by the loss of Matthew. We were more than just castmates. We are a family. Their statement reads, "There is so much to say, but right now we're going to take a moment to grieve and process this unfathomable loss." However, perhaps one of the most devastated among the crew was Matthew Perry's character's partner herself, Courtney Cox, who played Monica. So what was her reaction to her former friend's sudden demise? Let's explore their years-long close friendship in today's video. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this.
People actually told you about the Vegas trip, huh? Oh, it was just amazing. It was great. The 6 of us went to Vegas and lost money and figured out why.
In time, we will say more, as and when we are able. The Friends cast statement continues. For now, our thoughts and our love are with Matty's family, his friends, and everyone who loved him around the world. For 10 years, Perry played Friends' wry wingman turned leading man.
So it made it kind of difficult to go to work because I had to pretend that I didn't have these.
Series co-creators Marta Kaufman and David Crane were joined by executive producer Kevin Bright in issuing a joint statement saying, "We are shocked and deeply, deeply saddened by our beloved friend Matthew's passing. It still seems impossible. All we can say is that we feel blessed to have had him as part of our lives. He was a brilliant talent." They noted, "It's a cliche to say that an actor makes a role their own, but in Matthew's case, there are no truer words. From the day we first heard him embody the role of Chandler Bing, there was no one else for us." Kaufman, Crane, and Bright's statement continued, "We will always cherish the joy, the light, the blinding intelligence he brought to every moment, not just to his work, but in life as well. He was always the funniest person in the room. More than that, he was the sweetest, with a giving and selfless heart." The statement also included condolences for others grieving Perry, as well as a sweet reference to the Friends title tradition. "We send all of our love to his family and friends. This truly is the one where our hearts are broken."
The show is, I'm really proud to be a part of it. We knew that the show had a shot at being something great, and when we found out the time slot that it was going to be on, we knew that people were going to watch the first couple, and luckily people have stayed and are continuing to watch it, so that's great because we have a great time doing it.
A lot of his other co-stars also was Courtney Cox, who was reported to be destroyed by the news. They starred in Friends as the TV couple of the 90s, so the way Courtney Cox reacted to Matthew Perry's demise is hardly surprising, considering they worked together for 10 seasons in as many years. Cox and Perry played Monica and Chandler, respectively, starting as close buddies and forming a romantic relationship at the finale of season 4.
Yeah, we're sort of almost lovers. Maybe we're lovers, like, no, we don't have a love scene or anything.
Like we said, Courtney Cox's reaction to Matthew Perry's demise was understandable, considering how close they became thanks to their time on Friends. James Burrows, who directed 15 episodes of the show over the years, messaged Cox, Kudrow, and Aniston on the day news of Perry's passing broke. "They were destroyed. It's a brother dying," he told Today on November 2nd, 2023. Perry's passing was first reported by TMZ, which stated that he was found unresponsive in a hot tub on October 28, 2023. "I had to have a couple of days just to let it soak in," the director continued. "He was part of a family, and he was the first one to not be a part of that family anymore. It would be completely understandable if Courtney reacted this way given her longtime friendship with the late actor." Matthew, despite falling in love and getting married on the NBC sitcom, Perry and Cox's real-world relationship was always platonic.
Matthew?
Yeah.
I just saw the movie.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
In fact, Perry and Cox gave fans several glimpses at their friendship by reuniting on camera multiple times after Friends ended in 2004. Cox gushed over Perry in January 2014 after he made a cameo on her TBS show, Cougar Town. "It was so great to work with him. He's so sweet," she said of her longtime friend during an appearance on Conan. "When I worked with him on Friends, he literally gave me my personality for 10 years. The pair remained close until Perry's demise in October 2023. Let's take a short walk along their friendship through the years. Where it all began. The pair met as co-stars on Friends' 22 memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. Perry revealed that he wasn't in a good place while filming the episode. "I married Monica and got driven back to the treatment center. At the height of my highest point in Friends, the highest point in my career, the iconic moment on the iconic show, in a pickup truck helmed by a sober technician," he wrote. On screen together again. In February 2013, the Just Before I Go actress guest starred on Perry's NBC series, Go On. She is fantastic, obviously, and my desire to show off in front of her is back in full swing, the Massachusetts native wrote via Twitter at the time. Cox, for her part, tweeted a picture of her and her pal on set. Cougar Town each other.
Okay.
Are you out of your mind?
I'm so sorry. This car's really expensive, isn't it?
Well, it was until a couple of minutes ago.
I have this insurance issue.
Why don't we forget about this whole thing and grab a cup of coffee, take a deep breath, and I can try to figure out how someone as incredible as you are isn't married.
Perry said that he and the rest of the Friends cast make an effort to stay in touch. "We try to get together when we can. Courtney is a great host, and she has a nice place in Malibu, and we try to go out there as often as possible. But the 6 of us haven't been in a room together for a number of years," he said at the time. Cox also spoke to the outlet for the article, praising her longtime friend's work in Go On. "I love that Matthew found a way to make his character relatable by showing vulnerability in the personal struggles he was facing," she said, adding that his ability to show very raw emotion is the very reason that everyone loves him so much. Lunch date. Cox shared a selfie with her and Perry via Instagram in November 2019. "Me laugh every day," she told Perry of his sarcastic character. Birthday greetings. Cox wished the Fool's Rush In actor a happy birthday via her Instagram story in August 2021. "Happy birthday to one of the funniest people I know," she wrote alongside a selfie with her former co-star. Turning the corner. Cox opened up about the pressure Perry put on himself while portraying Chandler Bing during a February 2022 interview with the Times of London. "That was a lot of pressure he put on himself. That's a lot to think about, how much he relied on that for his own self-worth," she said. "He just struggled for a while. I think he's doing great now." Meanwhile, more and more friends of Matthew from the hit sitcom Friends have also been. Tribute was Maggie Wheeler, who portrayed Chandler's on and off again TV girlfriend Janice. "What a loss. The world will miss you, Matthew Perry," she wrote on Instagram. "The joy you brought to so many in your too short lifetime will live on. I feel so very blessed by every creative moment we shared." Morgan Fairchild, who played Chandler's mother on the series, also shared her sadness at the actor's passing. "I'm heartbroken about the untimely demise of my son, Matthew Perry," she wrote, hours after the news of Perry's passing broke. "The loss of such a brilliant young actor is a shock. I'm sending love and condolences to his friends and family, especially his dad, John Bennett Perry, who I worked with on Flamingo Road in Falcon Crest. Hashtag RIP Matthew. If you did, please remember to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more videos like this."